And they're off in the John Henry Turf Championship. And no surprise as Acclimate comes out running, but he has company in the form of the Street Fighter. And Ritzy AP is eager in the early stages, too. He's third, about 3 lengths off the pace. Cleopatra's Strike is in fourth, racing 4 in front of United. Outside, Yagana. Then it's Grecian Fire and Oscar Dominguez at the back of a very strung-out field. By the stands the first time, and it's Acclimate, setting the pace in front by 3. The Street Fighter is in second, and Ritzy AP with Cleopatra Strike inside of him, about 6 lengths off the lead. It's another half dozen or so back to United, who's by himself at this point, 4 lengths in front of Yagana, inside Grecian Fire, and then Oscar Dominguez. They're moving on to the backstretch, and it's Victor Espinoza and Acclimate clear by 5 lengths. The Street Fighter is in second, Ritzy AP on the outside. Cleopatra Strike is willing down at the rail in fourth. Another 6 or so back to an unhurried United, who continues to travel solo. 4 lengths in front of Grecian Fire, racing on the outside of Yagana, and now Oscar Dominguez is asked to go from behind. Into the far turn in the John Henry Turf Championship. Acclimate has been there every step of the way. His lead is down to 2 lengths. The Street Fighter, hard-ridden. Ritzy AP moving up on the outside. And Cleopatra Strike has had a smooth journey in the white blinkers, angling off the fence to challenge. United has 4 lengths to make up as he gathers momentum, saving every inch of ground. They're at the top of the stretch. It's still Acclimate, Cleopatra Strike right up alongside. United 2 behind them in third, then Ritzy AP. Cleopatra Strike takes the lead at the 16th pole. Acclimate comes right back. Cleopatra Strike has the advantage, and Cleopatra Strike and Abel Cedillo have won the John Henry Turf Championship. Acclimate in a battle for second with United, then between Oscar Dominguez and Ritzy AP for fourth. In the winner's circle is number 3, Cleopatra's Strike, a 6-year-old chestnut gelding by Smart Strike out of Cleopatra's Needle, owned by Slam Dunk Racing in Nentwig. The winning trainer is Phil D'Amato, and the jockey Abel Cedillo. Cleopatra's Strike was bred in Ontario, Canada by Samson Farm. Running time 1:58.22 seconds. Santa Anita Park and Luke Belair congratulate the connections of Cleopatra's Strike. We invite you to the Winner's Terrace to celebrate with a special Luke Belair champagne toast, and you'll also be receiving a magnum of Luke Belair. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, in the winner's circle to make the presentation for the John Henry Turf Championship, Santa Anita is pleased to have with us Donna Senecola, the wife of the late Louis Senecola, who was the regular exercise rider for the legendary John Henry, who of course was trained by Ron McAnally. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention to the winner's circle. Here's Peter Lurie.
John Henry Turf goes to Cleopatra's Strike, winning connections here. Let's talk to Phil D'Amato. Phil, again, this was the horse that looked like he might have that big move. Proved to be gutsy in the San Gabriel. How confident were you going in the race?
I was confident in his ability. I just didn't know what his distance limitations may or may not be, and you know, he trained like a horse that could go a mile and a quarter, and Abel rode him to perfection, and we got the job done today.
46 for the half. You had to be licking your chops at that point.
Yeah, you know, and again, it's bittersweet because my other horse is doing those fractions, and to see them both, you know, dueling in deep stretch, I'm proud of them both. But you know, Cleopatra proved best, and happy for Slam Dunk Racing.
We appreciate the time. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk to Nick Casato. I want to say managing director of Slam Dunk. Is that a assessment?
That's fair.
All right, let's go with that. Hey, this was a private purchase, obviously up in Woodbine. What was it about this horse that caught your eye?
Well, he was presented to us and by Jeff Macor out of Texas, and a lot of the horses he sends our way are pretty interesting, to say the least. And Phil's done a great job with this guy. He really loved him today. Don't let him downplay how much confidence he had in him today.
Let's talk about you and Slam Dunk as a whole. You obviously, you and I, we used to butt heads in the old days of being jockey agents. We both moved on to other things. The partnerships are not always an easy thing to do. What is it about Slam Dunk that has really caught fire lately?
Well, I mean, we got great partners. They let us do our job, and you know, guys like behind us, Michael Netwig, who joined forces with us on quite a few horses a year ago at Del Mar. You know, when you have people that kind of give you a free rein the same way we give the trainers free rein, it's a recipe for success.
Let's talk about the horse in general. Where would you like to go next? Has a plan been drawn up?
Not really. You know, I mean, there's some talk down here about Breeders' Cup, but let's enjoy this one, and we'll go from there.
One other word, you as an agent obviously has assessed the quality of a rider, good, bad, or indifferent. Abel Cedillo is really proving that a Northern California guy can make it. I haven't seen it since Rafael Meza personally. Yeah. What's your assessment?
He's a solid rider, and he definitely fits here, and he's showing it. You know, he just came here just before Del Mar. He had an outstanding meet there, and he rides the turf well. He rides the dirt well. He's pretty well-rounded.
All right, Nick, we appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Slam Dunk gets another one here.